This coupon generated $9,000 in sales and only spent $950 in ad spend. And this is an example of a lightning deal that generated twice the amount of money than it cost. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to maximize your profit using these deals. We're going to go over the following: lightning deals, Amazon best deals, Prime exclusive discounts, coupons, eligibility requirements for all of the above, and disadvantages of the above. Hi, my name is Zain and I'm from SellerMetrics, an Amazon agency dedicated to guiding Amazon sellers to maximizing their revenue and profit from selling on Amazon. Subscribe below to learn more about Amazon advertising optimizations, tips and hacks, and keeping up with the latest Amazon news. First, let's cover lightning deals. Lightning deals are a flash sale that are typically available from 4 to 12 hours. The requirement discount is roughly 15%, and Amazon recommends the available ASINs to you for running a lightning deal. You can't just put any ASIN up, and there's usually a minimum number of units and usually a deal fee as well. Now, here's why you would want to run a lightning deal, the massive advantages that it can bring you. First of all, drastically increase visibility. If I was an Amazon consumer, which I am, who really isn't these days, I would go to Amazon.com, and at the top left, you'll see today's deals, and there is an entire section for lightning deals. If you click lightning deals, here you will see all the products available that are up for lightning deals at this current time. These products get a special badge that state limited time deal and the discount you'd get. Now, this drastically increases urgency and results in significantly higher sales. The significantly higher sales then results in improved product ranking, which boosts your organic rank, which is massively important for Amazon sellers. If you can get on the first page for any search term, get free advertising without having to pay for PPC. This is probably one of the biggest reasons to run a lightning deal. Next, you also get increased brand awareness, especially if you run this on special days like Black Friday or Prime Day. 75% of customers learn of a new brand on these special days. And lastly, it's a useful deal to clear some excess inventory and reduce your inventory storage costs. Now, not just everyone can run these deals. There are eligibility requirements both as a seller and for the product itself. As a seller, you need to be a professional seller and have a professional seller feedback of at least 4 stars. To understand or to know what your seller feedback rating is, simply log into your Seller Central account. On the first page, it'll tell you what your seller feedback rating is. As you can see here, we have a seller rating of 4.5 stars from 6 feedbacks, which is pretty good. The product also has a requirement. The product must have a sales history with at least a 4-star rating. This means a brand new product cannot be run using the lightning deals, even if you are an eligible seller. There's usually a minimum number of variations required for the product to go on sale. If your product has multiple variations, there is a requirement for the number of variations that go on sale. If you're in clothing or shoes, typically 65% of the variations must go on sale, but Seller Central and Amazon will tell you for your specific niche and products how many of your variations must go on sale. The product must also be Prime eligible and be brand new, so you cannot put a used product up for a lightning deal. So let's go over some of the cons of lightning deals. There are higher fees associated with running lightning deals, especially on special days like Prime Day, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day. The fees are typically $150 to $500. The things that affect these deals are the country in which you run the deal and the week that you run it. So if you run the lightning deal on Prime Day, Black Friday, or Cyber Monday, it'll be a higher fee. What doesn't affect the fees are the number of variations that you put up and the quantity and the price of the deal that you're running. The deal fee will only be charged after you run the deal. If you cancel the deal before it runs, you shouldn't be charged. And if you are charged, open a ticket with Seller Central and they will take it from there. There are minimum inventory requirements, and if you commit more inventory than you have, this will drastically hurt your brand because people are not getting the product for which they bought the deal for. And of course, there are steep discounts, so there is a minimum discount requirement of 15 to 20%. And this coupled with the deal fee can result in lower profit margins. And if you don't sell enough, you might actually lose money. Lightning deals are 4 to 12 hours, as we mentioned earlier. So it's a pretty short window. And if you don't get enough eyeballs or enough sales in this window, then the deal ends and you might lose money from the fee. There is limited control over time. So you can pick the week in which you run this lightning deal, but you cannot pick the time and date. So let's say you choose to run a lightning deal from the week of October 1st to October 7th. Amazon might say, okay, we'll run your deal on October 3rd, but we're going to run it at 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. Not an optimal time in the middle of the night for eyeballs or high traffic, and this can result in far fewer deals than you need. However, it's still valuable to run these deals because Amazon uses your past deal success and prioritizes your deals on future deal pages if they have deal data on your product. With that all being said, let's quickly go into Seller Central and show you how you can set up a lightning deal. Fairly straightforward. Once you're in Seller Central, at the top left, you'll see the 3 horizontal lines. Click that, go to advertising, and then go to deals. Once you're in the deals page, it'll show you all of the deals you have been running, the status of them, the deal fee, and how many units that you had sold versus committed. To start the deal, at the top right, click create a new deal. On this deal page, you'll get all of the SKUs or the ASINs that you can actually run for the deal. Select one that you want to run the deal for. It'll go to this page, which then shows you which Amazon store you want to run your deal in. If you have multiple stores, say United States, Canada, Mexico, it'll give you that opportunity if you're eligible for the deal in those areas. The event could be Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day, Prime Day, etc. Typically for that, the deal fee is going to be higher, so $300 for the special days. If it's a non-event day, then the deal fee is a little bit lower at $150. Even though lightning deals are 4 to 10 hours, you can only pick the week in which they will run. Amazon picks the actual time frame in which your deal will run in that week. So let's just say September 30th to October 6th. At the top, we'll continue to next step. And then here, it's fetching all of my participating products. So what that means is that it's looking at all of the variations of that ASIN or product that should be part of the deal. They state themselves right here that you need to include as many product variations as possible to avoid deal rejections. And for some products, at least 65% of variations should be included in the deal. The actual number or percentage of variations that must be part of your deal depends on your niche and your product. For clothing and shoes, it is up to 65%. It depends on your niche and your product. So here you can pick the participating. You don't have to pick all of them. It shows your list price, the deal price, the discount per units, and the committed units. You can simply give a, let's say, $80 discount, and the deal price will automatically adjust based on the discount you give. You could also adjust the deal price and it'll show you what kind of discount that you're giving. And of course, there is a minimum number of committed units that you must do. In this case, it is 10. You can do more than that, but you cannot do less. Once you have set all of these deals to your preferred discount, at the top, you can simply submit the deal. Once the deal is submitted, you'll go back to this first page and it will show you that you have an upcoming deal. Now let's talk about Amazon Best Deals. Unlike Lightning Deals, Best Deals can last up to 2 weeks. This allows for a longer window for customers to take advantage and maintain steady sales traffic. Discount requirements are also a little bit lower. Unlike Lightning Deals of 15%, Amazon Best Deals minimum requirement is 10%, which can be very useful for your bottom line. And they're also promoted on the Amazon's deals page, but may not receive as optimal as a priority as Lightning Deals. So if I were an Amazon consumer, I go to today's deals and the first page is all about these deals. It's a combination, I believe, of Lightning Deals and a Amazon Best Deals. So as you can see, they get that badge, limited time deal, and the discount that you would get. This drastically increases urgency. In the Lightning Deals section, the urgency isn't as great as Lightning Deals, but still very valuable over the time period that you are running the deal in. The advantages of Lightning Deal is the longer exposure because we can run it up to 2 weeks. You don't have to do 2 weeks. You can get a steady sales during that time period. The less aggressive discount can be very valuable for your profit margin. You have a lot more flexibility for this deal than for Lightning Deals. Because you're only picking the week and not the time and date, Amazon does not determine when they're running your deal. The disadvantages are it's definitely lower urgency than a Lightning Deal. It's a slower buildup of sales, and they're not prioritized as highly both from the consumer or Amazon as highly as Lightning Deals. So you might be wondering, when do I prioritize this over a Lightning Deal? It's possible to prioritize this when you have less inventory. Since Lightning Deals result in high volume of sales quickly, the inventory requirements are typically higher. If you don't have too much inventory, you might want to go for this because you can always cut the deal off early if your inventory is running low, or you want to control the sales rate. Also, the biggest advantage of Amazon Best Deals is that you can take advantages of longer sales windows. For example, early Black Friday sales occur from November 1st to November 20th. A Lightning Deal, because it only lasts a few hours, could not take advantage of that, whereas Amazon Best Deals can definitely take advantage of this entire period. This is a period of high sales that is underrated because people usually focus on just Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Boxing Day. This 2-week period is a great example of when Amazon Best Deals can really improve your sales velocity. Now, similar to Lightning Deals, there is also eligibility requirements. It is exactly the same, where you need to be a seller with a 4-star rating, and your product must be brand new and it must have at least 4 stars. You do require variations to go on sale, and the exact number of variations that must go on sale is determined based on your niche and your product. Amazon will tell you that when you try to run the sale. Now let's go over how to set up a Amazon Best Deal. So again, pretty straightforward. Go to your Amazon Seller Central, top left, pick the 3 lines, and then you go to advertising, go to deals. Once you're in your deals page, it'll show you a history of all the deals you were going to run, ended, or are currently running. At the top right, click create a new deal. Once again, it'll show you the deals or the ASINs that are available for a deal, and you can organize based on the type of deal you want to run. So let's do Amazon Best Deals, and it will show you the products that are qualified for that deal. Select this product. Once again, choose the stores in which you want to run it, and then the week in the event. Now, unlike Lightning Deals, because this is not available only for just 4 to 10 hours, but an entire 7 days, you can pick the week and it'll run that entire week. Obviously, as with the Lightning Deals, special days and special windows are more expensive. So in this case, Black Friday and Cyber Monday is $1,000, far more expensive than it has been in the past few years, but it is what it is. So pick the week in which you want to run it. Let's say October 14th to October 20th. Continue the next step. And here we are. It'll give you the summary of the deal that you're running, the deal title, the date, the deal fee, and the store in which you're running it. Once again, you have to pick a certain number of variations to take part in this deal. And because we're running a 7-day deal, you don't have to be as aggressive with the discount. So instead of $80 like we did for the Lightning deal, let's just do $40. And it tells you right here that it is too low of a deal. Like we said earlier, it has to be a minimum of 10%. So it's suggesting $46. So let's do 46 and it will adjust. You have to commit at least 1 unit for this. And of course, just go down the list and consider all of the variations that you want in this deal. Once you have picked all of that, submit the deal and it will run on the scheduled time. Moving on to Prime exclusive discounts. Now, a regular discount is a simple strike through of the listed price. A Prime exclusive discount, as suggested by the name, is only available to Prime members. The product must have a feedback of at least 3 stars, and the discount must be a minimum of 10% as opposed to 15% for Lightning deals. And this is very important to note that it must beat the lowest price of that ASIN for the last 30 days. So what that means is if you have a $50 product and you applied a discount, no matter what kind of discount, for $20 and it resulted in a $30 product, then your Prime exclusive discount must beat that by at least 5%. Now, you might be thinking, won't it give it lower reach because it can't reach all the shoppers? It only reaches the Prime exclusive shoppers. Here's why you still want to run this deal and the advantages of it. First of all, it does show up on the deals page. So if I was a Prime exclusive shopper, which I am, I would go to Amazon.com. I go to today's deals. And if I scroll down at the bottom left, you'll see Prime programs. And if I click Prime exclusive, you will see all of these products available for the Prime exclusive discount. This is visible to all shoppers, but only Prime members can actually purchase them. They get a unique badge that says with Prime and then states the discount that you would get. Prime members are much more engaged shoppers. They're much more likely to buy, therefore you have a higher chance of sales conversions. And the lower discount opportunity suggests that you might make a higher profit margin. It all comes down to you how much you want to apply a discount for. Now, the disadvantages of a Prime exclusive discount is, in fact, yes, it does have a lower reach. There are fewer Prime members than all shoppers, of course. And it does have a bit of a less prominent placement on the deals page. This applies to all of the shoppers. And to get to the Prime exclusive discounts, you have to click this button down here. If they are Prime shoppers, I would imagine that they go to this all the time because they tend to get better deals here than what regular sellers offer to non-Prime members. So let's quickly go over how to set up a Prime exclusive discount. Go back to your Amazon Seller Central, top left, click the 3 lines. Advertising. Instead of clicking deals, we're going to click Prime exclusive discount. Here it'll take you to a page where it will show you all of the history of the discounts that you have run in the past, what you name them, when it started and ended, the status, whether it's expired, currently going, or waiting, and if you made any changes to it or when those changes were. Click create a discount. You can name this discount. We'll call it Big Awesome Discount, and you can identify whether it is a discount for Prime Day. Now, please note that Prime Day does have different guidelines. You need to have a product with at least a 4-star rating, unlike 3 stars for a regular deal. It also has an event fee associated with it, just like Amazon Lightning deals and Best Deals. Normally, a Prime exclusive discount does not have an event fee, but it does for Prime Day. We're going to assume that you're not making it for Prime Day, but you will need to pick the discount start date and end date. So the start date, let's say, is next Monday, September 23rd, and the start time will be 9 a.m. It's a 24-hour clock, so keep that in mind. And the discount date, we'll make it 1 week after, September 30th. And we'll just keep it till the last minute of that day, so 23:59, aka 11:59, and it'll tell you the duration, and then you can save and add products. It's important to note that you cannot actually run a deal for longer than 30 days. So if we try to say let this run till November 29th, it'll give you a little warning here that it must end in the future and be less than 30 days. I don't think anyone wants to sell their product at a discount for that long anyways. So let's just move the date back to September 30th. That's about a week. And then we save and add product. Here you can identify which products you want to give the discount to. So just type in your SKU, the type of discount, whether it is a certain dollar value off, percentage off, or a fixed price. Let's say percentage off, we say 15%, and then the minimum price no less than $100. So you want to add it, edit it, or delete it, and then you simply submit your products. And then it will go through a approval phase, and if it gets approved, it will go back to this page to show you its status. And lastly, we have coupons. Coupons are very effective. However, they operate in a fundamentally different way than the other deals. Unlike the deals, the last deals, they do not appear on the Amazon deals page. However, they do appear on the search results, the product listing itself, and shopping carts. For example, if I went to Amazon, I can search up something random. Let's say watch case. I'm a big fan of wristwatches. As you can see here, many of these products have a little badge that says save X amount with a coupon right here. And this one, let's see which other ones have it. This one has it, and this one has it too, and so on and so forth. If you click the product that has a coupon, you'll see that on the listing itself, it says it again. And then if you add to cart, and then you go to your cart, you'll see that in the cart, it actually says coupon again. So even though it's not showing up on the Amazon deals pages, there's still so many pages in which it states that you have a coupon or a discount available that it still drastically increases your visibility. Similar to the last deals, you can set a duration for how long the coupon is active. However, unlike the last deals, you have even more control because you can set a budget for it. Say, for example, you have a coupon that you set for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, the coupon is valued at $10. You can set the budget for $100. And you sell 10 products at a $10 discount, and the budget is met at $100 within the first 2 days. The coupon is over, irrespective of how much time is available. So you have drastically increased budget and finance control. Amazon also provides insight on how the coupon is performing, showing metrics like impressions, redemptions, conversion rates, and total costs. To be applicable for a coupon, you must be a seller with a rating of at least 3.5 stars. The product itself is actually eligible even if it doesn't have reviews. But if it does have reviews, if it has 1 to 4 reviews, the average review must be a minimum of 2.5 stars. And if it has more than 5 reviews, then the average rating must be at least 3 stars. So what are the advantages of a coupon versus all the other deals available? 1, massively increased click-through rate. If I go back to Amazon here, as you can see, this product has a coupon available at 10%, but this one doesn't. So the likelihood of me clicking this box is higher than this one. What happens is that your product actually gets clicked a lot more than your competitors, which is very valuable upside to a coupon versus every other deal. Higher conversion rate. Just like every other deal, they're getting the product at a lower discount or a lower price than normal, so that will likely result in a higher conversion rate than if they weren't getting a deal. A lot more flexibility on a coupon versus the other deals. Like we said, you can control not only the time, but also the discount value. There isn't necessarily a minimum discount value of 10%, 15%, or 20%. You can do a $5, $8, $10 discount irrespective of what your price is, and thus giving you a lot more flexibility on what the discount is. And of course, as we mentioned, even if there's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks available for the coupon, if the budget has been met, then the coupon ends irrespective of how much time there's left. Next, another advantage is the opportunity to test discount values. This means you can determine how much of a discount is most effective at converting for sales. Since you have so much flexibility, you can test to see what dollar amount is most effective to actually get sales. And then you can take that back to the other sales deals and apply the same level of discount because you've already tested what works best via coupons. And lastly, there is a coupons page. If I go to Amazon again, today's deals, and at the top, you'll see coupons. This page is not as effective as today's deals or regular deals, but it is there. It's something you can definitely take advantage of. The major disadvantage on the coupon page versus the other pages for Amazon deals is that there's no organizations. Like if I were to do just today's deals, as you can see, there's organizations of what kind of product people are looking for. But this coupons page, since there's coupons all over Amazon applied, it's the likelihood of you showing up with your product is fairly low, but it might give you an advantage nonetheless. Now, like we said earlier, there's nothing perfect. So what are the disadvantages? One, there is a cost associated to the coupons. For every coupon redeemed, it costs 60 cents. So while that isn't a lot of money, it can be if you have a low priced product. Say, for example, a $10 product with a $60 coupon redeeming fee is quite a bit. Not so much if you have a $100 product, but the 60-cent fee is something that you should keep in mind. Also, I think this is a bigger disadvantage. The click-throughs and conversion when the coupon is applied is actually less impactful on your organic ranking than if the same thing happened without the coupon. While the coupon can definitely set you apart because of the badge of the coupon, it doesn't actually impact your organic ranking as positively as it would if the coupon wasn't there. That's not to say it harms it, it just has a slightly less impact. So the next question is, when do you apply a coupon versus every other deal? Number one, product launch. Because you don't need to have a sales history on your product to apply a discount, a coupon is an excellent way to get out of the gate hard and fast. This will set you apart from the competitors early and fast from the organic searches. Clearance sale. If you want to get rid of some inventory, you can always apply a discount of any kind, including a coupon. And lastly, and the best advantage in my opinion, is increased traffic. Simply getting people on your page is very valuable because they can get to know your brand, they can get to know your product, and they can add it to the cart at the very least. The coupon badge in the search term can be a very valuable tool to get people onto your listing and thus increasing your traffic. Now let's go through how to set up a coupon. So you go to your Amazon Seller Central at the top left, click the 3 lines, advertising and coupons. Here on the coupons page, it'll give you a history of all the coupons that you have run on your products. It'll give you the coupon title, what you named it, the status, whether it was canceled, expired, or is planned in the future, the start and end date, the discount, the budget allocated, the number of coupons available versus how many were actually redeemed, and of course the sales, the money you got from it versus how much you spent on it. So let's create a coupon. And there are different coupon types. However, for the scope of this video, we're just going to stick to the standard coupons. We'll have another video that goes into the different types of coupons and the advantages of them. The audience type, you can choose program like the subscribe and save programs, prime programs, etc. For the scope of this video, we're going to select all customers and then all of the available products. Now, the thing is, there is at this time a UI UX problem. So to find the available coupons, or rather the available participating products, just type in a keyword from the title of the product. Click the product that you want to apply the coupon for. And then at the top right, click continue. Here we get into the specifics. So we can set the schedule, the discount, and the budget. So let's say we will start the coupon next Monday and end it the week after for 7 days on the 30th. Then we set a discount. You can do money off, which is a flat $5, $10, $100, whatever, or you can do a percentage off. I personally like percentages off, minimum 5%, maximum 50%. So let's do a 10% off discount. You can also click limit redemption to 1 per customer. That means that the same customer cannot put multiple products of that ASIN in their shopping cart and apply a coupon to every single one. It will only work on 1 coupon or 1 product. The minimum budget has to be $100, which means the cost of the discount plus the redemption fee, which is 60 cents, must total a minimum of 100 or more. So let's say $200 here. The coupon title, save 10% on baby monitors. You can just type in your product name here, but it depends on you on how you want to title it. It gives you an option to stack promotions. If you're already giving a price discount, prime exclusive discount, or some other discount, this coupon can add on top of that. It's up to you whether you want to do that, and that really depends on how many other promotions you're running and your profit margin. So I'm going to say no, do not allow stacking. And it'll give you a quick review. So the coupon title, the type, discount you're offering, the budget, so how much money do you want to spend for this coupon before it runs out, the audience type, schedule, and other details like did you stack promotions and did you allow more than 1 redemption per customer. It'll show you the product that you're applying it to. If it all looks good, simply click submit at the top right And there we have it. You have a coupon made. That's it for today's video, guys. That's a quick overview of all the deals that you can run on Amazon. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you would like to know how you can take your Amazon selling to the next level, click the Calendly link below and schedule a free strategy session with us to learn more about how we can help maximize your revenue and your profit. Until next video, have a good one.